Hello vlog. I'm so excited to start our book club book. I just got home from all the stuff that I had to do this morning and I'm ready to just cuddle up and start this book with the puppies. Oh, Mochini. Okay, so before I do that, I did want to show you guys some fall stuff because I know y'all are gonna be in the fall mood just like I am in the middle of August. So I'll show you. This is like the first fall decor that I've put out. I love it so much. Everything on here is from Target except for this is from Marshall's and that is from Home Goods. But the little tray and the matte pumpkins are from Target. I literally love them so much. As you can see, there was some damage done at Target, so I'm gonna put this stuff away and get ready to start the book. Another freaking book with a character with my name spelled right. This is so weird. I feel like my name has been in so many thrillers recently. Hello vlog. It is much later. I low-key fell asleep for a little bit because it's thundering. It's just like a random thunderstorm and the rain and the thunder was just like putting me to sleep, and I have my little squish. This is my first ever squishmallow. It's a bat. Obviously it's a bat. And her name is Upsy. That's what I chose to name her. I know they come with names. Listen, me personally, I like to name things. I don't want my girl to have the same name as everybody else because she's different and she's mine. I didn't get too much reading done because I was just lulled into sleep. I love reading when it's raining outside, but the downside is it puts me right to sleep. So I got about 25% of the way through Stranger in the Mirror. And basically like the gist is, also there's gonna be spoilers in this video. Did I mention that? Yeah, this is a spoiler vlog, just like the book club book vlogs are always spoiler vlogs because I post them at the end of the month, like towards the end of the month. If you haven't read it, come back later. Hopefully you have read it and you're ready for our discussion. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about everything that's happening in here. So the gist is our main character does not know who the hell she is or where the hell she came from. She has amnesia. She doesn't know what happened, and I love amnesia. I love that trope. I think it just makes a thriller really interesting that we start off like not even knowing anything. And she's marrying this guy, but her future mother-in-law has some reservations about who she is, so a private investigator was hired to look into her, see if they can find out who she was. And then there's alternating chapters with Julian, who is supposedly what I'm assuming is her husband, who she had left in her previous life. Whether she knew that she left him or she was kidnapped and snatched away from him. I think like him and her daughter are just like waiting for her to come home or to be like recovered because they think something happened to her, like she got snatched or something. But yeah, it's really interesting so far. I'm liking it. It's very domestic drama with that little hint of not speculative, but like just like interesting. And I love an unreliable narrator. Y'all know that. She's having flashbacks to these like traumatic things that are happening or have happened in the past, and she's not telling anyone, and that is honestly annoying me. But I love a flawed main character. So we'll see how it goes. Only a quarter of the way through, but I'm liking it. I honestly don't have any predictions at this point other than Julian's chapters are he was married to her, but I think he was a bad dude. Like I'm pretty sure he's not like this loving, grieving husband like he pretends to be, because he's like going through her journals and shit. Like I'm pretty sure there's something fishy going on there. I don't know if y'all heard that thunder. There was literally lightning and thunder. Oh God. I love it. I love it. It feels like fall. Okay, I am going to make myself some lunch and go ahead and jump back into this book. Hi vlog, the thunderstorm is still going strong. I just made it to the point in Stranger in the Mirror when we found out that she was like a stripper or like working at this club, being a little dancer. Why is she like so ashamed? Is it just me that was like, oh, okay, like, and like there's just so much judgment, and the fact that she's like assuming people are gonna be judgment, like I don't know. Even her like adoptive parents or whatever, the people that like took her in, Gigi, they were like, okay, you did what you had to do, you slayed what you had to slay. That's just a little weird to me, like the whole like the fact that it was supposed to be a twist that she was a sex worker or something even adjacent, an exotic dancer. The scandal. It's like, does it really have to be like that? I don't think so. So that's kind of how I'm feeling. I don't know. I am a little over 100 pages in. I have to pause and make a cheese board because Sierra, one of my best friends, is coming over to watch The Bachelorette. She has a hilarious Gabby impression and I cannot wait to see it. So that is my plan for tonight. Holy shit. I decided to read just a couple more chapters, I said, while the baked brie was in the oven. And then Julian just saw her in the window. So I was right. Cassandra is Addison. I was totally correct about that. And this was her man's, but we still don't know if he's a good guy or not. Guessing he's a bad guy. Y'all, can y'all fucking chill? How am I supposed to read with these dogs going crazy? Oh my God, I'm really into this now, though. I'm excited to see what happens next. Okay, I just read 2 more chapters. It's literally like if One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid was a thriller. I'm wondering how it's going to not be exactly like One True Loves. I guess the thriller plot has to kick in soon, but it's been very much just like domestic drama up to this point. I will keep reading and let you know what I think when I hit the halfway point in about 40 pages. Hello vlog, it is much later. I didn't take any b-roll because we were just living in the moment. We were BFFR, being fucking for real. I just read a thing and I literally was like 10 pages into my first like read, picking it back up. But I had to say, the way that he left Rebecca, the book Rebecca, on her nightstand, is that foreshadowing? Is that Miss Liv Constantine telling us that like the ghost of the previous wife that she was, Cassandra, is still haunting this house? I feel like that's gotta be some type of foreshadowing, but I will update you at the halfway point. Hello vlog, it is much later, but I have made it to the halfway point. Also, don't be alarmed about those legs. It's just Cam. You want to give a wave? Oh, foot wave. Okay, cute. I'm at the halfway point, and my biggest thought is, number one, I'm liking it. I actually am very intrigued. I'm liking it so far, but I feel like it's predictable. I feel like I know exactly what's going on here. Julian has to be a bad guy, right? Like, the husband has to be a bad guy. And so I feel like they're trying to gaslight the fiance and make us think like, oh, he's crazy. Him and his family are just like rich, crazy people, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like they're actually going to be the ones that are right, and Julian's a psycho. Because why? Your wife goes missing 2 years ago, and she randomly, you find her again, and you're not going to ask what happened the day she disappears. I feel like the book is trying to play it off like, oh, he's just empathetic. Like, he's not trying to traumatize her and, like, bring all this shit up. Something's going on. Because if this man disappeared and then 2 years later he came back, I'd be like, immediately, what happened? What happened on that day? What happened? And it seems like he already knows because he's not asking. So I feel like he's a bad guy. That is my prediction at this point. We'll see if I'm correct. I'm going to try to make it to the 75% mark before I go to bed. And I will update you in the morning. Hello guys, it is the next morning. I did stay up late to get to the 75% mark of Stranger in the Mirror, so I'm a little tad bit dead, but I'm happy to report that I think that I am right. I think my theory of Julian being a bad guy is totally right. I think he's gaslighting the absolute fuck out of her. I definitely don't think there is anything wrong with like Ed, Gigi, all the people in her old life, because she was like trying to rebuild, trying to have this good little life for the past 2 years. Now we come to find out that she starts going crazy in her life with Julian. There's only one factor that's different there, and that is this man. I don't know how she can't see that. It's also very, very frustrating to read about gaslighting when you're just like, fuck, he's really just fucking in her head. He's really just got her thinking that she's crazy. Like, I definitely don't think she's actually crazy. I think he's behind it. And if the twist ends up that she's just crazy, I'm gonna throw this book across the room. I will be so upset. But right now I think it's just like an abusive husband situation. Don't you think, Mochi? So yeah, that is kind of where I'm at. I'm hoping she starts to catch on that like none of this crazy mental health stuff started happening to her until she moved in with this man. Because in the other place she was living in Philadelphia, she was totally fine. Why would she randomly start to have this again just because she moved? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So I hope she can see that. I don't know. This book is like very tense, very frustrating. It's not like the most 100% enjoyable reading experience, but obviously that's the intention of the book. So I don't know if I'm necessarily enjoying it, but that is where I'm at. As you can see, I am literally dead. So I'm gonna go get some coffee from downstairs, make myself a little pumpkin spice latte, and finish this book so I can give you guys my final thoughts. Bro, what? Okay, so I was right. Julian's crazy. I just started part 3. I never would have guessed, though, that Cassandra that we know is the second Cassandra, a previous patient that he has hypnotized to believe is his late wife. So now I'm like, what happened to the original Cassandra? I need to know. It's sucking me back in. Okay, I'm no longer frustrated and more just like, what is happening? I need to know. Hello, vlog. It is much later. I have gone to the gym. I am showered. I'm refreshed. I've honestly already done half of the work that I need to do today. So I'm feeling good. And I've also finished The Stranger in the Mirror. And I am gonna give this book 4 stars. I had a really fun time. I feel like it wasn't too deep. You know, it was just a fun little ride. If you're looking for a fun thriller, this is gonna be it. But it was predictable. It wasn't earth-shattering. I have a lot of thoughts on the whole hypnosis, false memory twist. I cannot wait to discuss that with you guys in the live show, because false memories were actually, I feel like a strangely big part of my psychology education, and false memories are real. They're actually fairly simple to implant in anyone. So if somebody is like a manipulative expert in it, I see how this could actually maybe happen in real life. Obviously, there's a bit of hyperbole and dramatization, but yeah, the mental health stuff is definitely a caricature, but it's not too far off. So I'm looking forward to discussing all of that with you guys. I don't want to give away too much of my in-depth thoughts because of that, but let me know what your rating is. Mine is 4 stars, and I can't wait for the end of the month or early September to have our Stranger in the Mirror discussion. I feel like this was definitely not a flop. I feel like, honestly, in my opinion, we have not had a flop yet. For the book club, I know some people have been giving mixed ratings.
I honestly think that's kind of fun, kind of cool that we have different opinions. So yeah, that is gonna be it for today's reading vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you either in another video or in a discussion, or I will talk to you in the Discord. Bye!